Hello people, I'm Zoltria, and quite a while ago we made the cardboard samurai armor. That was pretty sick, and not so long before that we also made a cardboard samurai helmet, and that was also pretty sick. So to continue the series of things that are pretty sick and cardboard related, we are going to be making a cardboard samurai sword. Unlike the previous monstrosities of mankind that I've created, this one hopefully is good. It's going to be a lot more simpler than the other two. However, it's going to be much more durable, which is important because the last two swords broke. So without further ado, let's start building. Okay there, so here's what we're going to be using for the swords. We have our hot glue sticks to glue things, a marker to mark things. Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. We have a ruler to rule things, but not in a dictatorship way. We have a scissor to cut things. And we have some of this, just in case the hot glue doesn't work. And we have this, which is going to be our sword. Oh. And also this stick thing. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try fill in this hole with the cardboard and make it long enough so we know the length of our sword. This way we have a steady base so that we don't break like the last two swords. So yeah, let's start that. Okay, so I was able to get this roll thing in, and this is basically going to be the part of our sword. This entire thing won't be the handle. I'll cut it a bit short, but the handle will still be a lot longer, and it'll go like this, and I think that's a good size. Right now it's really light, which means I can add a lot of things on. So yeah, I guess all I need now is to create some blades and see if I can stick them together. Okay, so we have our blade here. I was able to find some yellow string, so now I can tie this up, make this a lot more firm. I put a line. This is the bottom of this is going to be the handle. It's quite long, and I reckon it should work out well. These two blades here, they both have indents in them because there's a hole in the middle of this cardboard, and I said, oh, you know what, why not just use that? So yeah, that's now integrated into the design. Tie them across the sides, all over, well, not that top part, so that I could just, this would be like a sword sheath, putting this on top of the sword. However, it won't be a sheath because once I put it on top, I'm going to tie it all together, and then it's going to be the blade and not a sheath. And hopefully it looks nice. For the guard, I'm not going to work on that just yet. I will work on that afterwards. I really want to get this done, and this thing is going to save our lives. So yes, let's start attaching this blade. Okay, so my iPod is about to finish battery, so here's a quick recap of what I have been doing. Finish this. This part I has also cut a small slant. This I have carved the blade so it isn't a square anymore. It's got this nice kind of drop shape, and it's kind of curved. You can't really see it, but it is curved. So I'm going to cut real quick and charge my iPod, and when we'll be back, this thing will be attached to that thing. So yeah, oh my gosh, this has gone a lot longer than I thought. And we're back. So far, this is what I have. Oh geez, it looks pretty messy, not gonna lie. I think instead of just calling this a samurai sword, I'll just call this Binder Mark II, because it's a lot chunkier than I thought it would be. It is a lot more sturdier. I put a lot more connections to the bottom, and the rope kind of goes inside the thing as well. Ah, crumb, if you look down under here, you see the rope goes around the pole as well, so the pole will definitely not break. So here we have a weak point because I had to cut into it to sew this together. So I'm just going to cover this with this coil this around with some cardboard, and it's going to be finished basically. So there's not much else to do. If you're wondering why I went over here, it's because this is my hot glue gun. Oh, it's on. Okay. So yes, time to finish Binder Mark II. And I believe it is done. Time to do the reveal, I suppose. Ta-da! So yeah, I think it does look a bit underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it isn't the best. Well, actually, it is the best that I've done so far. But I don't know, I feel like I could have done better. However, we haven't done the art yet. So, art time. Okay there. So I believe I am now done with Binder Mark II. Let's look at the art that I've done. So first thing that you probably didn't notice is that I outlined the entire blade with this black marker. First thing you probably noticed was this artwork that stems from the front of the blade. This one was a bit experimental. I just tried to see what I could do, and there it is. And the second one is this mountains, because it relates to what's next. This is a small Bible verse, just so then it kind of adds a bit of meaning to the sword. And here, Binder Mark II, and that is the original Binder font, that everything. And I'm proud of it actually. I think this is a nice sword. It definitely looks like an upgraded version of the Binder, or maybe a smaller version, but it is better than the original Binder. It looks a bit messy, but I reckon that's alright. Is it something that a samurai would use? Most likely not. However, it is getting very late, and tomorrow, well, after this cut, it will be the next day for me, I will showcase the blade with the entire set of armor all put on. So stay tuned for that. And here it is. It feels so complete. Like, the sword, you can swing it, and also it's like the, I don't know, it just feels really cardboard-like, you know? So, I'm not so sure how to showcase the sword. I guess I'll do a few swings, and then show you that it doesn't break. Like when it breaks. Okay. Feels smooth. It really cuts through the air, so like, you do like this side, and it just glides. It just glides. No effort needed. And this feels good. The armor kind of conflicts a bit with the swings, but overall, it feels good. You have the sword to kill the Fortnite noobs, and the armor to protect us from the Fortnite sweats.
I cringe.
So yeah, I'm not too sure how to showcase the sword. I guess we'll get a bit closer to it. Look at the art. We have the mountains, the words, and all that. In the sunlight, it looks pretty sick. Jethro, do you want to try?
Sure.
All right. You can swing it. Whatever you do, whatever you want. Mate, this is intense. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, jeez, Jethro. Run away.
Technical difficulty.
I think Jethro's gone haywire. He's gonna murder us all. Dead. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm not so sure what I'll be doing for a future craft video, but let me know if you want more. I'll think of something. I'm thinking maybe a belt, a sword sheath, and some other cool things. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and without further ado, see you later.
But wait, there's one more thing.
What?
You need to make an actual katana.
This is a katana.
Oh, it's not. It's just a cardboard sword.
You're right. Christ. Okay.